What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So we just got back from Orlando, Florida. Pretty epic place to be. If you guys haven't, definitely go and check it out. But anyway, I wasn't there for pleasure. I was there for work. I was hoping that I could catch some time to film, but definitely couldn't. I was back to back in meetings. In any case, we're back. We've got some daylight. We're gonna smash a solid workout in because that's one of the best things that I love to do, especially after travels. So I missed my Thursday, which was a pull workout. So we're gonna hit some deads. For those of you who, I don't know, are in the corporate world, maybe not so much now because of the whole pandemic. I don't know, flights probably haven't been so hot the past year. I will say traveling for work is not the most glamorous thing. And for those of you who travel for work pretty frequently, you probably know, maybe you've gotten accustomed to it, but honestly, the first time I ever had to travel for business, I was super stoked. I was like, whoa, I got a credit card. I can expense everything. Now, literally, I was just buying shit left and right. And yeah, my boss goes, Jason, you can't just put everything onto a card and just expense it. I was like, why not? But anyway, we had some good eats. I definitely was not on track. Tried to stay clean as possible. One day, big deal. Not gonna worry about it too much. Because at the end of the day, really, just pay attention to your weekly average. Oh yeah, and for all of you guys who are looking to make your way out to Texas, thinking that it's all glamorous, because we see Max Tuning, Christian Guzman, Big RJ, so many folks out here, I will say it is hotter than a sun's butthole. I have no idea what that means, but legit, I feel like it just flipped a switch and went from pretty decent to just hot as legit, no joke. And also, I get attacked by mosquitoes left and right, so you just become a hunting playground for bloodthirsty. Anyway, let's go lift. So today's video sponsor is brought to you by Krispy Kreme. Don't tell my diet. Oh my god. I kid you not, guys. Ever since trying to become a powerlifter, I need a bigger bag than just one of these drawstring bags. It's just so much stuff. It's tough being swole. So, for all of you guys looking to get some squat shoes, platform shoes, whatever you want to call them, I've got a love-hate relationship with these guys. They look pretty cool, and I always thought that you needed to have them for your powerlifting competitions. Definitely not the case. So, I don't know, my biggest gripe with them is that there's definitely a learning curve to figuring out how to squat in them properly. I've just been so used to using Metcons and really flat-soled shoes in general. And these, because they've got a little bit of a pitch, you really have to figure out like what angle your ankle and your knees align, so that way you don't get any pain in your knees, because that's exactly what I've got going on. So it's kind of crazy because I was always looking forward to wearing these. Now that I've got a reason for them, I'm actually thinking about ditching them. I actually ordered a new pair of Nike Metcons because I've had these for like, I don't know, I've had them for like, what, back in 2014, 2015? It's crazy, I had them for years and I've definitely worn them out, but I can't seem to get these squat shoes to work for me. So I try and throw them in every other workout just so my body will get used to them, but I still get a ton of pain in my knees. So I don't know. But anyway, we've got pause squats. Yeah. Yeah. So sitting at about 151.4, feeling pretty good. Strength is going on up, which is a great sign. I'm feeling very flat right now just because I'm not taking in a whole lot of carbohydrates. Probably continue this for the next few weeks. Try and drop a little bit more body fat percentage, but otherwise feeling pretty good. So we're just gonna roll with it. But every morning, give a little tap to my good luck guy, and then every day is a new day, guys. What you do with it is up to you. Let's go for a walk. All right, we're done with meetings for today. It's just literally just sitting on my ass 24/7 in meetings back to back. If you guys haven't tried these from Costco, they're so addicting. I love this. Safe and Fair. If you're sponsoring anybody, please hit me up. So delicious. If you guys are wondering what my body fat percentage is, I'm gonna give you a second to take a guess. There's so many ways to like test your body fat percentage. You got calipers, you have the hydrostatic weighing, you got the DEXA scans. So I went in and got the in-body test. And for those of you who don't know what the in-body is, basically you've got these things that you're just like holding out to the sides of your arms for like, I don't know, a good minute or so. And then it just does a full scan of your, you know, intracellular water, your body mass, your BMI, etc., and it spits out this information. So I'm just gonna touch on this super quick, but I've been dieting, or at least dieting pretty strictly for the last, I don't know, 6 to 8 weeks. And I wasn't very heavy when I first started because I was, I think, sitting at around 156 when I did my last cheat meal type of video. And right now, this is actually saying 152.9, so not a whole lot, but I'm okay with that. It's not necessarily how much overall weight that I'm losing, it's more so the body fat percentage. And this is my first actual reading. In terms of overall BMI, PBF, so percent body fat, I'm sitting at 11.8, which, you know, is whatever. I'm at about 12%. I'm gonna try and drop that down to like 8 or 9%, and then we'll slowly start increasing some of my calories, or maybe start incorporating some more cheat meals. We're gonna run this a few more weeks, and then I'll go and do another test. Probably stick with the in-body. It's about 20 bucks. It's literally just right down the street, like maybe a 5-10 minute drive from here. And then I think it only takes maybe about 3 or so minutes just to actually go through the scanning process. I don't know, I've gotten a lot of DMs recently just asking about, you know, what my training is like, what my body fat percentage is, like how I'm dieting, and you guys ask a ton of questions, especially through the DMs. Some of you guys are super tricky. But anyway, I'm probably gonna do a DEXA scan in maybe closer to competition time, just for the sake of doing it. And you know, I've always been interested, I've never done it before. So for a lot of you guys who've been following me, you know that I've got powerlifting competition coming up beginning of August. So I picked up this new stoic powerlifting belt. It's got a single prong, which is a little easier to put on, but I will say this thing is stiff as a mother. And for a lot of you guys who are actually looking into these belts, man, they do a number on you, especially when you're trying to wear them in. These bad boys right here, this is not the Adidas Powers, it's the Powerlift. There's a little bit of difference, just, I don't know, $100 cheaper. I'm telling you though, serious love-hate relationship with these. You can see they've got a little bit of a pitch. Definitely takes some getting used to. So if you're gonna pick one up, give it some time. Don't throw on some heavy ass weight and start squatting away with them. I'm finding that it's taken me quite a bit of time to actually get used to the movement. I'm noticing that my knees just take brunt of the weight. And when I'm done with my squat day or leg day, at least for 2 to 3 days, I have this like aching knee pain. I feel like a damn old man walking around. The sole itself is probably the biggest factor, especially compared to my Nike Metcons. My Nike Metcons are just absolutely obliterated, but the sole is solid. Oh yeah, and actually besides the squat shoes and the belt, oh, you guys are gonna love this. Let's see. I got the, my singlet. This thing feels like one damn gigantic Speedo, no joke. So I'm trying to figure out what types of brands to go after, just because this stuff is not cheap. But anyway, I picked up an A7 singlet, and then we got this shirt that I'm gonna wear underneath it. Oh, actually, hold up. Actually, underneath the singlets, a lot of guys actually just go straight commando. Picked up these whitey tidies, but I can't find them. What the hell? Where'd they go? Seriously. Oh yeah, here we go. Check this out. Yep, that's what we're wearing. Just wanted to say, appreciate each and every one of you. Love you guys for all the DMs and the support that you guys have been showing me. Hopefully we continue to grow more. Let me know if you guys actually enjoy these vlogs. I've been getting a lot more requests for vlogs. I have no idea what the hell to film in some of these vlogs because my day-to-day is just legit the same shit. But anyway, let me know in the comments below. Oh, actually, hold up. I did want to mention, so for those of you guys who are actually looking for, you know, a new workout or training program, check out Juggernaut. I don't know if you guys have already looked into this, but this has been pretty legit. I will say there is a little bit of a price tag with this. I think it's like 35 bucks or so a month. The thing about this is that this really takes the guesswork out of your training program. So really you just plug and play and you just go to the gym. And the nice thing is it's not even just necessarily that it's plug and play. You plug in your numbers and then based off of each day, like how much time you actually got some good sleep, what you ate, how you're feeling in terms of overall body functioning, like soreness, maybe your legs are sore from the previous training program or training day, or maybe, you know, you just haven't had enough rest. You go ahead and plug it in prior to actually your lift that day, and then it just adjusts the numbers. So it's pretty solid. I'm into the deload week this week, and then next week gonna legit start up the strength training program. So the last 5 weeks, 4 weeks or so, was basically all hypertrophy based with a little emphasis on strength. And then this coming block is going to be strictly focused on strength. So we are officially 52 days out. Yep, that's going to close it out. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Seriously, all support, the messages. I like every day, I at least get a handful of positive messages that just literally kickstart my day into freaking high gear. So love you. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and yeah, all that good jazz. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Peace, Cupcake! Yeah! I swear, guys, Cupcake always gets triggered whenever she hears the sound of garbage bags. Watch this. She's a little beast.